Hey guys, welcome to Benji's Films. Spring turkey season started on May 1st and came to an end on May 31st. I was extremely blessed by the Lord this season, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the main events during my turkey hunting. So without further delay, let's dive right in. May 10th was the first day when my excitement began. Around 8 o'clock, I sat by a log perched on a hill, and after calling out with my turkey call, a big tom gobbled in response. In a few seconds, I could see the tom fanned out and heading my way. Unfortunately, as you can tell by the video, the tom never gave me a shot, so he headed off, leaving me in utter disappointment. Why didn't the tom come in close enough? Well, after watching my video footage, I saw my answer loud and clear. Because the sun was rising behind me, my shadow was displayed upon the ground. So, most likely, the tom was scared of my shadow and did not come in as close as it would have if my shadow wasn't there. Well, I learned my lesson, and after that, every time I went hunting, I watched my shadow. On May 17th, around 7 o'clock, me and my dad were out hunting once again. We could see a large group of turkeys out in a big field. So, we came up along the driveway, and then I crawled up to the bush where the opening of the field was. After waiting there a few seconds, a male turkey stepped out. I aimed carefully and pulled the trigger. The turkey dropped on the spot and I ran up to my fallen bird. This was a 15-pound Jake with a 5-inch beard. And yes, it was no trophy, but it was my second turkey in my lifetime and I was pumped. The day after, May 18th, me and my sister were able to go out. We saw lots of toms, heard lots of gobbles. However, we were either outsmarted or, after lots of calling, the bird would not come in. So the hunt continued, and on May 23rd, we found the toms. That morning, me and my dad went out to a field where the toms usually like to hang out. In that field, we saw 7 male turkeys and 2 hens. There are some absolute giants in this field. Well, unfortunately, the turkeys were towards the other end of the field, and we tried sneaking along the edge. However, because of turkeys' keen eyesight, they did catch some movement, so they went onto property we cannot hunt on. So, me and my dad headed back home, but I planned to come back out after my dad went to work. Around 9:45, I had my brother drive me back up to our hunting spot. Sure enough, the turkeys were out in that field. So I had my brother drop me off and I snuck up the long driveway into the first opening of the field. This was a group of 5 male turkeys. They weren't fanning, they had no hens with them, so they were just going along eating. Sitting at the opening, I took my rangefinder and measured the distance between me and the turkeys. I measured around 60 yards. Here I took pictures and videos. After around 20 minutes, I measured the turkeys once again and they were at 44 yards. This was close enough to shoot with my dad's 12 gauge. Now when I hunt, I wear a GoPro. And usually I have a camo cover so that there won't be any glares from the sun or light. Unfortunately, this day I didn't bring the cover with me. I highly believe that as I pick up my head here, that the turkeys caught a flicker of light in my GoPro from the sun, so they got alerted. One of the turkeys started clucking and the other started looking around. So it was now or never. Picking up the gun, I aimed carefully and took the shot.
Let's go! Holy cow! I didn't even know if I had that. Let's go! Step on its head, that's what you gotta do. I got a nice one. Oh, thank you, God. Just say, thank you, God, thank you, God. I got a big one.
The bird dropped on the spot and I ran up with excitement. This was a 21-pound bird with a 9 1/4 inch beard and 1 inch spurs. This was a big tom and my 3rd turkey to date. I was thoroughly blessed by the Lord this season to be able to tag 2 turkeys and end the season with success. If you guys enjoyed this content, feel free to like, subscribe, comment below, and come back for more exciting videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.